I would like to welcome you all to our 2015 annual general meeting of Jamii Bora Bank. I would like the secretary to confirm whether we have a quorum for this meeting.
Yes, we do have a quorum.
I would like to ask the secretary to read the notice convening the meeting, and then we can move from there.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. To read the notice to all shareholders. The notice is hereby given that the annual general meeting of the company will be held at Jacaranda Hotel, Nairobi, on Tuesday, 30th June 2015 at 8 a.m. to conduct the following business. Ordinary business. First is to read the notice convening the meeting. 2 is to confirm the minutes of the previous meeting held on 3rd June 2014, which is in your pack. 3 is to receive the chairman's report and CEO's report. 4 is to receive and consider, and if though fit, to adopt the audited balance sheets and accounts for the year ended 31st December 2014, together with the directors and auditors' report thereon. 5 is to approve the director's fee and remuneration for the year ended 31st December 2014, as provided in the audited financials. 6 is to know that the auditors Deloitte will continue in office in accordance with Section 159, subsection 2 of the Companies Act, and to authorize the directors to set their remuneration. 7, to elect directors, subject to any necessary approval of Central Bank of Kenya, to note and consider, and if though fit, approve as required under Section 186, subsection 5 of the Companies Act, that James Gashero continues to serve as director of the company, notwithstanding his being over the age of 70 years.
Your bank had a relatively successful year, with the key performance lines showing significant improvement. In a nutshell, our performance was as follows. Total assets nearly doubled from 7.01 billion to 13.1 billion. Loans and advances increased from 3.8 billion to 6.2 billion. Customer deposit more than doubled from 3.4 billion to 8.8 billion. Interest income went up from 536 million to 1 billion. Total operating income grew from 591 million to shillings 945.5 million. Profit before tax went up marginally from 93 million to 96 million. Our rights issue was oversubscribed by 123% to raise 414 million in additional capital. The bank branch network now stands at 24 branches, having added another 2 branches in 2014. Following shareholders' approval in the last annual general meeting to raise an additional 1 billion capital over the last 12 months, I am happy to report that we are on course to hit that target before the end of 2015.
And I will probably at this point talk about our stake in Uchumi. That is part of it, of scaling our business. Everybody is asking, why would you go and acquire a stake in a retail chain? It's been it is a discussion we had with the board last year in November during our retreat, and we agreed to go for it. What do we see in it? If you look at Uchumi, it's a retail business. They have 800,000 customers. So that would make any person who is in retail business, who deals with customers, basically salivate. 800,000 customers. Today we have 300,000, and we have just about 100,000 who are active. So you have got 800,000 customers who actually have cards. that business has 37 outlets, and that offers us an opportunity to do in-store branches, and we could very soon be starting with the first one. We have a branch in a place called Kiritiri in Embu, and that branch came about because of the old Jamii Bora, and we want to move that branch to Embu town, and we are going to move it inside the Uchumi supermarket branch. This could be, if we execute this well, and again, as I'm saying, I'm personally leading this, and I believe we will execute it well. This will be a game changer.
Mine is a very simple task: to read the notice, subject to necessary approval of the central bank, to note and consider, and if thought fit, approve as required under Section 186(5) of the Companies Act, that Mr. James Kasheru continue to serve as director of the company, notwithstanding his being over 70 years of age.
I do thank you very much for attending this annual general meeting, and request, as I have done there before, that very few of you give us their business. And for us to achieve what we are planning to achieve for this bank, we would want our shareholders to be also our customers in the bank. We need your current accounts.
For me, is to give a vote of thanks. Thank all of you for coming and for continuing to support. As I went through that slide on capital, really I think you have been very, very wonderful shareholders, and I'd like to thank you all.